Here's a good story.
Okay.
San Jose. Actually, there's two stories.
Oh, boy.
San Jose officials approved charging first responder fee.
Ooh.
That's number one.
Okay.
Number two is rural Metro Fire to charge non-subscribers $600 for emergency medical calls.
Non-subscribers? Like
get
you don't subscribe to this
Let's get into
podcast?
this. Let's get into this. All right, Knoxville, Tennessee. For the first time in nearly 50 years, rural Metro Fire, Knox County will begin charging non-subscribers for emergency medical calls they respond to. A flat fee of $600 for any medical call. The fees only apply to those who live in Knox County outside of the Knoxville city limits. So they pay yearly dues between $425 and $450, and that covers any fire or EMS call for that subscriber. And then so that's if you're a non-subscriber, then that's what you're going to get charged for.
That is brilliant.
It's come to a point where that's not only unfair to our current subscribers who are paying for that service, it's time for us, with the growth of Knox County, to make sure we are finding more subscribers. So they basically I wonder if they get tax dollars.
In addition to that,
Or if this is what.
is that how they survive?
Is a subscriber fee. It's kind of like a levy, a mill levy for them, you know?
Is the
Something like
rural,
that.
but the rural metro is their fire department too? Because
It
they're
says rural
saying,
Metro Fire Chief.
yeah, well, there you go.
Since 1977, non-subscribers have not had to pay for their emergency medical calls. For those who want to subscribe following an incident, they can get their bill wiped out if they do.
Well, I'm like I have a subscription to West Metro Fire. It's called taxes, but like
It's a mandatory.
it's a mandatory subscription, and they do a great job. Shout out to West Met. I guess if they're not getting any tax dollars, like how else would you get revenue? But if they are getting tax dollars, this is kind of a scam. I'd be super pissed
Would you?
if I was paying taxes for this and then had to pay a subscription.
But if everybody did, what would piss me off is if I was paying a subscription fee and somebody who wasn't, they're just still getting the same service. I'm not going to pay that then.
Well, you pay your taxes.
No,
and
like
your
a subscriber fee like these guys.
No, what I'm saying is you pay your taxes.
But in this case,
The money goes to people who don't pay taxes. It's the same fucking thing.
that's true. Yeah, so city leaders in San Jose have approved a fee allowing San Jose Fire Department's emergency medical services to collect payments from people they treat.
Like on scene,
Uh,
they have like one of those tip things.
Implementing a first responder fee will align with the department and other medical care providers. It has become a common practice for fire agencies across California to fund the enhanced paramedic level of service through a user fee. All right, so this is where we're going.
I got another one for you.
Tennessee to the West Coast.
To Illinois. So
Illinois?
Illinois City Council makes $500 lift assist fee permanent. So Decatur City Council permanently approved a $500 lift assist fee for assisted living facilities and nursing homes after a 1-year trial.
$500.
That's not bad, dude.
That's an expensive lift assist. But, I mean, when you think about the resources you're getting,
Oh, it's cheap.
know?
It's a deal.
yeah. San Francisco Fire Department charges $427 per incident.
To who?
Oh, I'm sorry. San Jose charges $427. They said they compared it to San Francisco's same fee to come up with that.
Now, is this for private or is this for like?
Says cities with such programs target collections through commercial and private insurance companies with established billing policies. So sounds like they're going to, the insured medical patient or whatever is also the coverage is going to pay for, I guess, a responder fee.
I mean, you look at the way the cities are set up, the fire department is the only thing that doesn't bring in revenue.
Yeah, and there's no chance, if you don't transport, there's no chance to recoup.
Right.
You're just sending resources
You're just a
out.
liability every single year.
Yeah.
But
it makes sense.
It does.
It's just different.
Yeah, I mean, you pay taxes. Like that's to go for that. I think like that is how that should be funded.
But taxes were built on a model that has evolved over the last 2 to 3 decades. And,
Yeah, I think charging for like extra, like going to lift is like
charging for non-emergent
services,
makes
supplementing
sense.
for non-emergent services makes sense.
Right.
But like charging for fires, that does not
No.
make sense to me.
Yeah. charging. So who determines whether you have a real medical emergency? You know.
That one's a tough one.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but I sounds like the insurance companies are the ones who are footing most of the bill.
Then I'm all in. Although they're just going to raise our premiums for everything else.
It's true.
You're getting it either way. There ain't no free lunch when it comes to this. Like, it sounds good, but then everyone's premiums go up because now they got to pay XYZ. I think charging private companies when we're doing the work that they should be paying a company for, that makes sense to
Does
me.
that mean that money's going to go right into the fire department?
Depends how your city's set up. Like, if you're in a district, it would go back to the district. But if you're in like a city, it goes back to the general fund.
How about it goes directly to the crew responding?
You would see employee satisfaction skyrocket.
They'd be
They'd be tripping old people.
fighting for night calls.
Tripping old people and charging them.
You need a lift assist? You need a lift assist?
You do now.
It's like the guy in the street corner wanting signatures, you know? Yeah. Like, you need help? You need help? Just sign right here.
You want to throw a little tip on there? You know, if you really like the service.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah. 20%?
Yeah.
That's bare min.
Yeah. Discount for cash? Oh, man. You know the fact that we were talking about it, somebody's doing that somewhere. Like, somebody's charging a fee, and the fire company is going in there, and somebody's like abusing it. Yeah, just pay right here. And so they're not submitting the billing, and they're like,
you want to know here's how you know, right? You see 6 new Ford Raptors or Dodge Chargers inside the parking lot. Or if you're in our city, white Toyota Tacomas, you know who's fucking around.
Is Toyota Tacoma? Is that it?
So like I'll tell our probies like a couple pearls before they leave. And I'm like, do not get your first probie check and go get a lifted Toyota Tacoma with a little ladder on the side. Like, just don't. A little ladder. Just don't do it. So I think that's.
Did you buy a truck when you first could? I think I was about a year on, and I didn't go for the new one off the lot, but I upgraded.
I did the worst. I had a paid off truck, right? I'm first 2 years on the job. I was living downtown Chicago and working up in the suburbs, and I was driving like an asshole. Like, it's a long drive. And I was like, I'm going to get a car. Because I lived in Wrigleyville. So, like, game day, you had to park a half mile away.
What's it like going to a baseball game knowing absolutely nothing about what's going on? It didn't matter because you're just drinking beer in the bleachers.
That was it, dude. Like,
your bum.
It was no, like they called Wrigley like the biggest, just a bar, because when I was there up until like really the last year, it was a horrific team. So you just kind of go and like it was a place to hang out. But I don't know, it's cool.
It's nice. I think the day games are nice.
Oh yeah, yeah. You get just at the time I was
like a party,
getting a little overserved. You go home. We lived a half a block away from Wrigley Field. Shower up, go out for the night, and that's why I was 260 pounds or whatever it was.
That bad? Something wrong with that?
But no, I bought a car. It was really expensive, and I sold my paid-off truck and had this huge-ass car payment. And
with the insurance.
All of it, dude. And so I had that for probably 6 months. And then it was a new car. I sold a paid-off truck, bought a brand new car, and I lost my ass. It was the worst financial decision I ever made.
Really?
So far.
Okay. How much do you 20 grand?
Probably. But at the time, I wasn't making anything.
Yeah. Well.
Idiots.
Tacomas.
Thanks for tuning into The Standard Issue. Get exclusive content and support the show through our Patreon. You can find the link through the-standard.us. While you're there, check out our premium gear and links to our sponsors. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and leave a review. Till next time.